What's that, Pumpkin? Sit, Pumpkin. Sit. As you are. Sit, Firecracker. Good boy.
This is no place to loaf around. This is no place to loaf around.
Welcome back to Mangler 3. I'm here. We're going to continue with Genshin Impact. Hopefully this time I'll get to Mona's quest with the stars. I'm going to start out real quick with a quick weekly Signora quest. I just realized it was a weekly now. We just beat it recently, so now we're able to do it over and over again. So let's see how that looks. Okay. Over here. I'm going to use Diluc, Kaya, Noelle, and Barbara as my soldiers here. They're not actually my best 4, but I think for the elements, because I remember she was like cold, hot, cold, hot. We'll see if this works. This could be a disaster. Who knows? I haven't done 60 yet. I'm probably going to have no problem with it. But we'll start with 60, see how it goes. I thought she was dead forever, but it looks like she's back. Signora, depending on the combat phase you're in, battlefield will enter sheer cold or blazing heat. While you're in that field, sheer cold or blazing heat will accumulate. You will start to continuously lose HP once they hit their limit. The rate at which sheer cold or blazing heat accumulates will increase if you're hit by her attacks of the corresponding type, or if you're standing in the corresponding frosted floor or embered earth. Hey, Haley, welcome back. Wow, we were just streaming yesterday. That's awesome. You're on already. I'm gonna do a quick Signora, and then I was gonna continue with the story quest. But it was awesome. I saw your cat picture. That's really cute. It's kind of similar to Firecracker, who's actually on camera right now. He's sleeping in the box, so you can see him in the corner. That corner down. I'm gonna continue reading this, but good morning. I hope you got some sleep. Hearts of Flame and Ears of Frost will appear during this battle. They can help decrease the sheer cold and blazing heat buildup for nearby characters. Destroying these objects will not only greatly decrease the corresponding temperature state, will also neutralize the effects of frosted floor or embered earth nearby. When Signora sustains a single instance of damage that exceeds a certain percentage of her max HP, all damage beyond that percentage will be nullified. After this, Signora will unleash a wave of cold or heat that will cause characters to rapidly accumulate the corresponding temperature status. She will also launch a ferocious counterattack against active characters. I figured out the chat thing. Remember how I couldn't figure out how to chat? If you push select, you can choose if I'm in a group, I just choose that one. And then there you can access chat, and it works with my keyboard. I tested it. So. All right, here we go.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Yes.
Retribution!
I wonder if you have to use water to put out this fire.
Oh, hey, let the show begin. Into the frozen void.
Looks like that worked pretty well. Uh-oh. How come she can't aim? I was like hitting and it wasn't actually doing what I was trying to do.
Into the frozen void. Tactless rodent.
I leveled up Barbara up from 50 to 60. right before this fight. And because we did a bunch of oceanids yesterday, so we were able to get extra power to level her up. Yeah.
Into the frozen void. The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Oops.
Into the frozen void. Detestable.
First, I recommend fighting Signora until you're almost freezing, then break the pyro things and don't freeze. I agree, and I noticed this as I was fighting. I should wait till I'm almost there and then go attack this thing. What you said is what I was noticing as I was fighting, so you and I are on the same page. But I think I'm going to survive because I haven't died yet.
What's the hurt?
Steady as stone.
Hope I can heal with her. Yep. And Barbara still has her mega heal.
Ready, steady, go! I'll protect
See, look at that magic. I killed it with fire, with water. That is awesome. Oh.
Detestable.
Are there any more? Yep, over here.
the show begin. Gotta keep trying.
Tackle the
Oh, yeah.
rodent. Into the frozen void. Detestable.
Temperatures are plummeting. I wonder if I'm supposed to break this. Looks like yes. Although it might take a while.
I must leave no stone unturned.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Steady as stone.
Something about pyro next attack. I have a question. You have 5 stars, but you barely use them. For instance, I'm leveling them both up. They're both. I just got both of those characters, and I am working on leveling them up. But for this fight, I thought that these would be better because they're higher and they have more elemental attributes. Although it's looking like it's not making that much of a difference.
You will pay for that.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Dodge this. Cool it.
I must leave no stone unturned.
The Tsaritsa's has no place for transgressors.
My thing. Oh, there's the moth. Uh-oh. I might lose Barbara. I did lose Barbara. So close. So close yet so far.
Dodge this. Freeze.
Come on, finish him off. There we go. Down to 0. Shield gone. Also, big ice shield thing. There's pyro moths flying around. You can interact with them and then hit the edge. Oh, and then hit the edge. Okay. I saw one flying moth. I didn't click on it. I should have. I didn't even realize that until just now. It's back from the dead. Okay, she's turning into a fire monster. Now I gotta heal Barbara quick. Yeah.
Steady as stone.
Yeah.
Barbara says I can heal myself. Watch this.
Go, Barbara, go!
Oh yeah. Glad I leveled her up.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Look, even he can work damage her. That's surprising. Not the greatest, but
Not even ashes will remain. Yeah.
Dodge this.
uh-oh, there's something on the wall.
Cool it.
Where are you? Nowhere to be found. Maybe that tornado's here. Ah.
What's the hurry? Dodge this.
Keeps disappearing. This is getting kind of annoying. I like how this healing works.
Yeah. Come.
Over here, Barbara. Wake up, Barbara. Shield's over here. Target's over here.
I'll protect us.
Not every wound will heal.
With D-Luke being your main DPS, this might be a long fight considering pyro and all. Might as well sit back and enjoy the fight. I don't know, he's still doing the most damage, which is... I should have brought Mona in here.
Who dares call me a witch?
Time to clean up.
As long as she doesn't turn into some crazy, insane damage dealer. Aw.
Someone needs assistance.
Where are you?
Oh, let the show begin.
Not every wound will heal.
Go. Go, Barbara.
Freeze hurts.
Cool it. Don't push your luck. Dodge this.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Not every wound will heal.
It's like we got fire going.
Oh, I'll protect us.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
I'll be right back. Good luck on the fight. I'm not looking momentarily. Okay. If I do something incredible, I'll tell you about it.
Let's dance. Come on, we can do it.
Dodge this.
I'll protect us.
Don't push your luck. Freeze.
Not every wound will heal.
Leave it all to me.
Dares call me a witch.
Dodge this.
Not even ashes will remain.
Is that all you got?
Let's dance.
Not every wound will heal.
Hi.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite. Don't push your luck. Cool it. Time for retribution.
I'll protect us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Freeze.
Steady as stone.
Perfect location there. I could do I had double dip.
Leave it all to me.
We're moving. Progress here.
Freeze.
Not every wound will heal.
Beautiful made wound. I must leave no stone unturned.
All must burn!
Come get me. Barbara's like, I'm full health, I can defend.
I'll protect us.
Who dares call me a witch?
Go, Barbara.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Oh.
Come, put up a fight.
Hiding right behind her seems to be the best spot. Doesn't seem to be attacking behind herself. Basically like the front stage. Right.
Steady as stone.
Look at that, I'm healing fast and she's damaging me with her fire. Oh, sorry. Take that back.
Not every wound will heal.
We're cruising. 90% done.
Dodge this.
Quit running on.
Who dares call me a witch?
Damn you.
Ready, steady, go.
Let's just go all out, heal and damage real quick.
Not every wound will heal.
Going all in here.
Freeze. What's
Even out of this night. He's like, I'm gonna take a step. Oh, he has 2 health left. I'm so lucky in this fight, I tell you. Come on, up here.
Barbara, go. Go, Barbara, go.
Come, put up a fight.
He's no longer healing people, or at least, yeah, no. Her attacks aren't healing.
Not every wound will heal.
Heloop's got a super attack here.
I can touch myself up.
retribution?
Yes!
For redemption.
Alright! Bam!
Never.
Nobody... Oh, only one person died, and that was like right in the beginning. That was Barbara. Whew. Just enough resin for that. And I got a 5-star. Gladiator Intoxication. Defense, recharge. Okay, yeah. Normal. It's good, but it's not the best. I will leave. Alright, we're out of energy. Let's go with the story. I get some kind of bonus for doing this, don't I? Weekly missions. Grounds domains. I guess that's what those are called. Lots of random stuff for leveling up stuff. Welcome back, by the way. Let's heal, and then we'll go in our story. Thanks. First time beating her after the original quest. A lot of first times this recently. And next time I'll do the 5-star because they'll be stronger. fire characters. Alright, golden apple. Next one is the stars one. I don't know where it is, so I'm just gonna go in. My cat is licking his lips. Pumpkin is like, he just had breakfast, but he still doesn't realize he had breakfast. Alright, so which one is the one? I think it's here. Start. Oh, too close. Rendezvous with everyone. Oh, I was on the right island. Lucky guess.
Someone needs assistance.
Finally, Mona, what's your quest?
Everyone, over here!
Is everyone awake now? Mona says that she has something important to tell everyone.
The first glimmering daybreak after the return of the Immonok most certainly revitalizes one's innermost spirits.
What mein Fräulein means is that she is ready to take on the next challenge.
If you need help maxing out your 5-star, just call me and I'll help you. I mean it. I'd really be no trouble at all. I will definitely let you know next time I'm leveling up. Maybe next weekend I'll try more leveling up.
We're rested and ready too.
It's definitely a challenge. You're right. I just looked at the requirements for Xiao. He needs to beat the Geo Vishap like 25 times, which is a lot of damage.
The crux of the matter.
Especially if I level up. If I level up, it's going to be even harder than before.
I just peeked
I'll have to get
D-Luke
D-Luke to level 60 real quick.
forming on that island over there. And I have a feeling that this one is my mirage.
Oh, so now it's Mona's turn. You were with us for all of ours. Seems like it's time for us to go with you into yours.
Well, I'm sure there's nothing to see, really.
Lady Magistus, are you embarrassed?
It looks like her video is always her hat going in front of her face, and she's like, I'm so embarrassed.
No, absolutely not. It's not like I'm worried about everyone judging me after seeing my embarrassingly pathetic mirage or anything.
This emphatic no sounds rather like a thinly disguised yes.
Well, astrologists are often regarded as something out of this world, right? But what if my mirage is nothing like that? Fret not. Your princessin is not so foolish as to entertain preconceived notions on how thy mirage should or should not present itself.
I saw there's another weekly with Shogun, Raiden Shogun.
Me neither.
I haven't
Not that
opened it
have
up yet,
those
but I have to do her
expectations
story
of you,
first.
Mona.
So as soon as I get that, we can do that one
You're
too.
a kind soul, and you shouldn't feel like you have to live up to anything more than that.
Probably drop some cool stuff with her too.
I'm sure Mona's mirage will stay true to her kind heart.
Yeah, and it's not like
Or we'll find some clues about unusual phenomena.
really? Well, okay then. I suppose I'm not worried as long as everyone doesn't get too excited. Alright then, let's get going.
Okay, now it lets me hopefully continue. Started. That's the thing. Head to Menashes Island. Luckily, I already unlocked. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention to everyone I actually unlocked Fischl's outfit. There was one shell on an archipelago in the archipelago that caused 16, so now she has the new outfit. Not in this scene, but on her regular character.
First.
I'll show you what it looks like if I remember that. Wondering what that thing was on the ground. A lot bigger than it looked before. It grew.
This looks like some kind of pool.
She doesn't know how to swim.
Do we have a non-swimmer among us?
No, I don't think that's the real problem here.
Someone's scared, huh? Well then, I'll go first.
Oh, and there she goes. She's gonna show off her oh-so-perfect swimming skills now.
Please be mindful of your wording, main Fräulein.
Oh, right.
She becomes invisible when she swims.
See you later.
Whoa! Mona dived right into the pool and disappeared. Let's catch up with her.
Good luck on Mona's domain. I know you definitely have a hard time on that. Ah. We'll find out. Also, that's cool you unlocked official skin. Thanks. Forgot to show it off. Oops. Maybe later.
What a spectacular structure.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this. Hey, Mona, your mirage is amazing. Though it falls short of
It's
the glory
out of
and
this
the
world.
knowledge, one must admit that it is an impressive realm nonetheless, Lady Machistus.
At least it's not showing me getting lectured by the old hag. Thank goodness. Well, what else would you expect of a genius astrologist's mirage? Okay, let's get started.
I remembered. Okay, here's official. There she is. That's her new outfit.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the
Guess it's not blue.
Princess
It's more bluish purple. Sort of like an alternate personality. Alright, explore the mirage. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff to pick up. Alright, investigate. It's another language there. Astrum Shard. The projection platform of the Star Shadow lamp has 2 slots where Astrum shards can be placed and projected. You need to collect the shards to use the lamp. Each shard is inscribed with a different astronomical pattern. Oh, okay. Are these actual ones or fake ones? Or Earth, like ones for Earth or ones for that planet? Oh, okay. The projects the pattern into the dome. Look out for information hidden in the surrounding area and project an image of the appropriate cards to solve certain puzzles. Got 2, so now I can turn on a lamp. There's another thing over here. Oh, they're telling me this lamp. Okay. Place 1 in the upper. I have insufficient items. I mean, I have the wrong one.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Okay, now I have 3. Doesn't like any of those. Oh, maybe I have to select it. Okay. I was doing it wrong. Okay, so this one has some kind of weird design. Maybe I have to use the ones that... that one. This one does not look like that one at all. I'm going to take that one out. I'm guessing they have to match. So I'm going to look at this one. This one looks kind of like an X. I don't think it looks like any of these. Okay, so that, I just lined them up. Oh, maybe it's a matter of rotation. You have to make them combined. Maybe. Or maybe you make a rotation until it becomes that. This is it right there. That top half is that right there. So I have the top half good.
Whenever you need me.
The bottom one needs to grab one of the other ones. Give me back my fragments. Give me back my lower fragment. I will see which one belongs in that lower. Okay, so lower half is sort of like a triangle with some feet. That's this guy, number 1, definitely.
Whoa, it's open.
Okay, if I remove that, well, I'll leave them for now. Another puzzle. Am I standing in the puzzle? See lights on the ground. I'm gonna assume no. Keep going. Alright, we need a triangle with some... Attack it, it will shoot rays. It'll tell you the direction to link up with the other ones. You get too close, it'll change direction it's facing. Oh wow. Okay, so it's a puzzle. So I'm assuming you want 4 over on that side and 1 on this side. Unless it's a backwards projection. Although we already have 4 over here. We need these 4 to be the same, and then 2 to be back a little. That one's back a little. So we need to... it's facing that way, so let's rotate. Nope. I can link them up. I'm not ready to link them up yet. There's only a couple locations. Alright, let's see what linking looks like. Ah, okay. That'll work. I'll link this one. And this one is backwards. Oh, I guess we could just do this and link them. Okay, so that's the first top half. And then we need to link in this direction down here with the middle, which would be right here. Let's pretend this is it. Might be not the right distance. But it's the only one, so it's gotta be it. Whoops. That was an accident. Go away. There we go. Alright, one more. Aw, shucks. Silly me going the wrong way. There we go. That's what we need. So then we need this one to be that way. Now we can hit it. I think we're good. Did we get it? Did we get it? Aww. You don't mind me asking, what inspired your username? I mean, everyone must have some reason to choose their user, right? I was given the nickname Mangler the day I was born. When I was born, my nickname as a baby was Mangler, and always has been. It was actually my dad's nickname. He used to fly F-14 Tomcats in the Navy, and his code name, his call sign was Mangler. So he named me. I was his firstborn, so. And the 3M is like a family thing. Like I always put 3M on the end of all my usernames. Alright, so that matched. Oh, I see the top one pointing down and shooting off. So let's try and see if we can rotate this one down. Pew! Hey, we did it. Okay. So that's one.
There's a star over there.
Follow the star.
It's gone. Let's follow it.
Kind of like one of the purple thingies. Probably going to take me to another star combo. Come on. Okay, 1 star. Into the water.
It's made its way inside.
Enter the pool. Interesting, didn't expect that. And even jump.
I've always been very proud of my talent in astrology. Huh? What in the... Is that my voice?
It's funny when you hear yourself, it's always a different voice than what you think it is. Is that me? Do I really sing like that? Whoa. I thought she was going to go through the wall. I have a wall issue. What? I must have been not paying attention. What did I miss? I can't do anything. I can't even jump or anything. Eh? Say what? Alright, I'm gonna go off the edge. I realize this is suicide. Hopefully I don't die. And I landed on the ground. This has got to be a bug or something. What? Is that water? It says follow the star. So if I look in the sky, I see lots of stars. Oh, there's a light. Let's go that way. Your bug's like glitched out. Oh great. What do I do about that? Do I restart the domain or something? I wonder if that's a normal thing or if that's just... I see stars on the ground. Look at that, stars all over the ground. Is that a path? Like Rainbow Road? That colliding wall you passed in, I think it accidentally glitched through it. Oh, I was waiting for the wall to go past and then I can go through. It's like a horror film. Best option to restart, yeah. Okay. To the stars, literally. Probably be right outside that pool, and I'll jump in and go back to the beginning. Or, whoa. Temple of Star Latitudes. Enter the pool. Okay. Look, Mona's not even on my team. Just automatically goes to her. I'm in. Okay. Let's see. Follow the star. Don't get too close to the wall.
I'm very proud of my talent in astrology.
See the walls moving.
What in the... Is that my voice?
I think this is the wall of death. Don't go through the wall. Aha! I didn't go under the wall. We're saved. Ah!
I believe that astrology is a valuable discipline and that it is capable of revealing the inner workings of this universe. Oh, that's me talking to myself. When people discovered I could perform...
Some event happened in my stream. I apologize if the video didn't work. I don't know what the event was, but something happened. It showed a fake box or something. Okay, it stopped here. Oh, it probably went... It's like, jump! I can't.
When is my son going to be found?
I have a
Do they
son.
love me or not? Will I ever recover?
Ah. Okay. If I step there, it's probably gonna go up. Since I can't jump.
Being the honest person I am, I told them exactly what I saw through the scryglass. Though honesty may bring about resentment, I couldn't lie in the face of such a noble art. Astrology is a scam. Can you please leave me alone now? I need some space.
Mona doesn't have a son, LOL. She's describing what people
If
asked her.
I was
Whoa!
stabbed with razor-sharp knives formed by their disappointment.
Oops.
I could see the future, yet I felt miserable. As if I'd fallen
Pass the
into
challenge of the starry sky. You have 1 minute. Hits taken. So you just have to survive not getting hit. Ah! Guess this is a normal place. I'm doing very well, I think. Mona doesn't have a son. LOL. She's just describing what people asked her since she was... You know she's an astrologist that can see the outcome of their future. Unless I heard you wrong then. No, I thought she did because it said something about that. But these do sound like things that somebody might say. It's not the sun thing, but maybe the future. Maybe that's what they meant by future, I guess. You're right. That makes sense. Flame just heartbreaking.
Try to comfort me. It'll only make me feel embarrassed.
Come on, you don't need to pretend in front of us. You need a hug.
No. That was really how I felt back when I first started out in astrology, but I've matured now. I'm no longer so easily swayed by random people's opinions. Who would have thought? Even Magistus, the court archmage, was not spared of vexatious times in her career.
It must have been difficult to be misunderstood by others. I'm glad that you were able to move past that.
Actually, there are many who have given up astrology due to similar circumstances. But I am a genius, so it's only fair that I'm able to accomplish what others cannot.
It's pretty inspiring to hear you say all that in an amazing place like this.
You're awesome, Mona. Definitely a genius.
Yes, good. Keep going.
Sorry to interrupt, but the door is that way.
All right. I'll let you shower me with praise after all the mysteries are solved.
Enter the mirage door. Request link. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Talk to everyone. Follow the star. Enter the door.
Huh. The surroundings appear to have changed. This isn't the beach we originally left.
The area appears to be the mountains of Mondstadt. Wait, have we been sent back to Mondstadt?
Oh no, not again.
Yet the boundless ocean still surrounds us. There should be another pool around here for us to enter.
Over here, y'all!
There's another sized one. Another gigantic one.
Why isn't it letting us enter?
Oh, something seems to be floating on the water there.
Is it a painting? Or what is it?
It seems to be hinting at a specific place.
Look up, everyone.
It is anticipating that the Princessin would guide her loyal followers to the location that has been chosen by fate. Why is it always you that has to take the lead? Whatever, doesn't matter. Let's just find this place first.
Aw. Yes, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Usually Friday I do another Eden. Usually Saturdays I do Genshin Impact. And usually Sundays I do Civilization 6. Because Genshin had a bunch of events expiring, I've been doing that one the last couple days, but I'm just trying to finish off these temporary ones that are expiring. But thanks for asking. And usually mornings, but sometimes afternoons, Eastern time. Observe the image reflected in the pool of water. It's a puzzle. It's not the sky like I thought. Although there is another circle right above you. Follow the hint and explore the area. Well, there's a line, so let's just pretend it looks like an asteroid. On a beach. On a green beach with some rocks. And I see a circle on the map, so I'm just gonna go that way. I'll fight these guys for how long? I was gonna switch to a better team, but these guys are cool. Okay, they're running away. It's one of those healing type run away. I will avoid them because that's weird and I don't know. I will check. I was and am no longer. Something about this patch of grass, and all these guys are bugging me again. Wait, wait. Yeah, beating everybody was not the trick. Although this guy's digging, so maybe he's doing something.
Right.
Investigate.
Right.
Or just killing the ones. Ah, it was a shard, so now I have another map. Okay, so now I can probably unlock another one up in that pool. Okay, so I'll return to the mirage, use the shard. Exactly what I was thinking. Who are you guys? You guys keep feeling yourself. Come get me. Come get me. Let's try. Ooh, ooh. Like Paimon. Food. Great. Temple of the Starlight Tubes. You can go while you're fighting people. Thank you. Mhm. Alright, now I use it. Probably one of these maps. Does it tell me which one to use? Nope. So to figure it out. So which one matches what we've got? That one's a bunch of, like, slime things. This one looks like a slime thing. Yes, it does. That's definitely the top half of that one. The bottom looks like something totally different. Not that. This one we already did. We have the top half of this one. Maybe there's some that... Oh yeah, that's the this is what we need right here, because that top half of the other one is the bottom half of this one. Recognize it. What? Remove the upper, remove the lower? Oh. Now we have a lot of them? Well, let's go to the other one here. It's like a reindeer. And then the reindeer thingy is right next to it, right here. Ta-da! Puzzle number 2. Okay, now we know how this works. What's our target? Where is our target? Am I just not seeing it? Hey, wait a second. Am I just supposed to have memorized the other one? Is it exactly the same as the last one? No, that's not right either. Totally different. Maybe it's that far wall? Nope. This little spider thingy on the wall. It's got legs and there's like a little circle in the middle with some arms. That possibly match the same? Not really. If we ignore the arms, we got the loop and the diamond. There, whoop, not quite. Kinda, oh no, not quite. There we go. Kind of like it. There's also that wood on the wall right there, which shows it going around. It's like an S. It's also got a spiral right there. Maybe the whole thing's a spiral. Maybe it goes outward growing. It's like so many weird symbols. None of them seem to match. Although that's a symbol right there. There. That didn't work. That means this one was pointing at the wrong one. That can't be. I was hoping to point at the other one at the top. You can't point at that one. I was hoping to point at the short-term one. It doesn't look like, yeah. Okay, these three become a triangle. Can't do that triangle either. Man, nothing I want to do is exactly what it does. Can't do that. Are those my only options? Nope. All the way back. Nope, you can't go that way either. Okay, so none of the patterns I want to make. Let's see if there is a pattern on the... Try to do a spiral. It lets me. Probably won't. That's an ugly spiral if I ever saw one. I feel like this should go the other way. Nope, can't do that either. Touch. Click that and a star popped out. The star gonna guide me on where to go? Oh, now you're gonna put a pattern on the wall? There's a pattern, it's in the sky. Okay, so that goes across, which coincidentally I think I already have. Yes, I do. Then that goes to that one, which goes to the next one. Yep, I already have that. And then that one goes up to the short-term one. I almost need to, like, draw this on a paper. Let's see. Something needs to point to that down there. This one right here. Nope, you can't point to that. Okay, so if that one doesn't, then this one has to point to the other one, and then the other one has to point to this one. But if that one goes there, it can't point to there unless the other one points back. Yes, okay. So that's good. Back to that one. That one goes on to the next one. Seems backwards to me. There's two really close ones. That one. It's a weird pattern. That middle section right there is boggling my mind. I'm back. Sorry I left for a few minutes. Did I miss anything? Not too much exciting. I opened the second one. I clicked on that little star picture and a star came out and it pointed me up to the sky, which apparently is the pattern that I was supposed to be matching. And now I'm trying to wrap my mind around that shape. It's a little weird. Doesn't quite look like what I think it is. I know that there's one that's farther away from the other three, but I can't. The distance is not quite right. I think it's that one's the farther one away from the other three. If that one connects to there, so I think most of it is right. This one has to connect to here, so somewhere you have to connect these. Unless this one goes to there, and then this one. There. Ah, you can't. It doesn't have an option to do that. Ah, there we go. Okay. So if that goes to there. Not an option. We're sort of getting in the right direction. Wish there was like one that was a different color so you could just tell which one and coordinate everything to it. Like close, but not quite. If this one could only rotate to here, I could do it. Yeah. Sliver to the right. If you want off stream, I can show you how to get Roblox. It's different for every device, but I think you'd find some Roblox games interesting. Especially 92% of the games are free. Absolutely, yeah, definitely. I was planning on looking at that at some point.
I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
You know what? Maybe that sliver is actually a mirror image of what I'm supposed to, and it's actually backwards from what I have. In other words, maybe the light's supposed to go to here. I mean, that's the only acute angle like that. Because that's not an option, you can't. Unless... Ah, okay, so that's right there. So if I do a mirror image of everything... Hey, we got it. Okay, it was a mirror image. I was looking at it wrong.
There's another star. Let's follow it.
I'm gonna turn back into Mona in the pool and go through another glitch. Stars will be chasing me again. Well, there's a lot of stars here. Pick them all up. The star's taking a nice friendly route. You want off stream? Reading the same thing. Find the destination of the maze.
Astrology reveals the truth unreservedly, but not everyone is willing to accept their fate. No matter. Running into difficulties is part of practicing the craft. I must also become stronger myself in order to convince people.
Okay, just go ahead and text me on Discord whenever you're ready. Off stream, we can get the Roblox experience. Cool. Okay. We have a maze on the wall. Star is there. Does that mean I go up and then the star goes up?
He fell silent for a while. Surprisingly, he didn't doubt the results of my divination like others had. But he looked quite perplexed. Even so, I have to keep going. Adventurers can't just give up in the face of hardship. With that, he picked up
Also, when you mentioned you
for the peak.
never heard of Roblox, that really surprised me. I had assumed you heard of it at least, although I don't blame you. Most Gen Z use that app. Some adults do as well. Ah, good to know. I'll ask my coworkers that are Gen Z and see if they've heard of it, just out of curiosity. Oh, wrong way. Oh no! Where did I ask? Am I starting over on you? Was I supposed to memorize that whole thing?
However, try as I might, I could never forget that incident. Why is that?
I've heard of Minecraft. I know my nephew loves Minecraft.
We're back again.
And I've watched one of my friends play it online. But I'm assuming that's just one of many games on Roblox. I got Epic Games and Steam about 2 or 3 years ago. And that's like how I got this game and a bunch of other ones.
Is that adventurer dead now?
Is it something for your PC or for your iPhone?
That was the only time I ever saw him. And that was more than 3 years ago, which means he's no longer alive.
But isn't there still a chance that he's alive? You know, like maybe you just made a mistake.
You can't
But that's
oppose
not fair.
divination if you reject anything bad and believe the good unreservedly. That's just self-deception. Of course, casually performing divination for fun might be a different matter, but in my field of expertise, there's no room for lies. To contradict my own reading would be a blasphemy against astrology.
She's serious when you zoom in on her face.
Cruel, but truthful. Such is fate.
I don't usually say things like this, but while we're on the topic, I really hope you don't confuse astrology with those fortune stick peddlers that you see along the streets. Astrology does not exist to please. We astrologists are here to verify and witness the truths of this world. Ugh. Which is why astrology is a disdained profession. It is a mighty art, but unfortunately one that annoys people nonetheless. Why dost thou protest so much, Lady Magistus? Thou seems not to be the sort with whom one would be loath to be associated.
What Main Fräulein means is that she's glad to be friends with you.
Roblox is just a multi-game platform. I'm afraid you sort of misunderstood. I should have explained more. Roblox doesn't have any popular games like Minecraft within it. Actually, you get to develop and play games in Roblox. Although you can only play games other players make. That's what makes it interesting. Oh, so it's a game creator situation. That's cool. Like a simplified kind of Python thing. Wow, that'll be cool.
No, that's not exactly what I said. Whatever has gotten into you all,
She was listening to you. That's why you just wrote.
my utterances with increasingly alarming frequency.
Oh my, why could that be? Perhaps I have been concerned that Main Fräulein could offend her friends and have been attempting to soften her words.
Although you're the only astrologist I know, you've left an awesome impression on me. You're not annoying at all. Those who go snooping around for secrets, yet ignore whatever they don't want to hear, they're the ones who should reflect on themselves. Knowing your fate doesn't come cheap.
If one could simply avoid fate with just a few words, no one would have to endure the pain of parting. Mona, don't take others' comments to heart. Follow your heart, and never forget what's right.
I don't need comforting, thank you very much. I'm very tough, you know.
And why are your ears red?
Oh,
They gave me an emote where I duck my head and put my hat in front of my face, so I'm going to use it every chance I get.
Thank you.
What dost thou say? Speak up and offer your highest reverence and blessings to the princessin.
Okay, Your Highness. Instead of making a scene, why don't you go collect the other fragments in the new location reflected by the pool? We can't enter the mirage without them.
Main Fräulein, you are the only one with eyes sharp enough to locate the secrets.
If that's the case, very well. I shall proceed to the beach.
Let's go, Mona.
Oh, okay. Coming!
Selected pool has a hint. Looks similar to the last picture, although there's like a little circle cave thingy. That would be the circle cave thingy. You need an albedo to hit these in a certain order. Oh, I see a puzzle on the wall. Goes doot 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 doot, and then there's one in the middle. Whoa! Don't fall. Is that a wind? Alright, anything down here, recognize that pattern. Not so much. This can't be the right area because it's not in the circle. An old stone tablet. The words inscribed, blurred beyond reach. As far up as in front of the stone wall and as far down as the banks of the shallow bay, there are symbols on 4 different elements. Top to bottom, light them in order. Once this is so, the skies will undergo 4 corresponding changes. After this, the central gate will open. You mind showing me your character builds at some point? I think my judgment could really help you understand who needs what and why. Alright, we got D-Luke, my strongest character. He's 50 out of 50 with a prototype archaic base attack bonus. Artifacts. I don't know if you care about artifacts, but I need to switch over. He's got gladiators all around. Attack bonuses leveled up all the way. Crit damage, defense, attack, crit damage, HP, crit, attack, crit rate. Kaya, who's not one of my strongest, I'll skip him. Here we have Noelle. She's got a 43 Claymore the Bell. High HP, base attack. Artifacts looks like this one is the Gladiator, good attack. And then lots of Berserker attack pieces. Weapons you have available for D-Luke. Yes. We have the prototype archaic base attack or the bell. This is taking damage generates a shield which absorbs damage. And then sacrificial greatsword, energy recharge, Livonius greatsword, energy recharge, and base attack. Crit hits have 60% to create more energy particles. And then a bunch of level 3 things that are not. I don't care about. I used one of my blank ones to manufacture this one. Dallas taught me that one of I showed you hers. She has a swirl, increases attack. You use attack really quick, that helps. D-Luke would definitely need an attack weapon, so you're on the right track. For Noelle, you'd need a defense weapon. Well, I have an attack. These are all attack weapons. Crit damage. Random theme songs. Increase attack. I don't have any good defense weapons. I guess I could look for them. since she's raged, it's kind of... This guy has a sacrificial sword. After damaging, you get to 40% chance of getting to end your countdown. I like that, so you can use rapid electric. Other ones that are available, other people are using, the flute, physical damage, the prototype ring core. I think you used this one for a long time. And I kind of oscillate between the energy one and the attack one. Deluxe artifacts one by one slowly so you can see it. Absolutely. Alright. Alright, we are starting with Gladiator Longing. Defense 43 plus, 43.5, crit plus 5%, HP plus 8%, defense plus 15, HP plus 359. Extra bonus, because I have 4, is extra 35% plus 18% damage. The feather is attack 232, crit plus 2.5, crit rate plus 2.5%, crit damage plus 8.7%, HP plus 8.4%, attack plus 4.2%, and then all the same bonuses. Okay, for Sands of Eon, get an attack percentage instead of defense. Attack percentage instead of defense. Okay, so this one right here is an attack percentage, but it's a berserker. Do you think it's worth it that me changing out of Gladiator to berserker? If I change to berserker, I get those sorts of damages, which are crit damages. Let me see if there's another Gladiator one that has attack one. This is more defense. More defense. We also have this item, but it's typically for a ranged person. It's a feather's okay, attack percentage is good. You need more crit damage rolls in. Crit damage. Could use essence on it. Kind of. I usually save my essence for like best, but maybe this is one of the best. Let me see if I have any other. He's got 5 gladiators, so you can afford to take one off and switch to a different. I could steal hers. To sum it up, go for attack percentages, artifacts, get a lot of crit damage rolls in them. Yep, that's what I try to aim for. He's kind of a lot of as many as I can get. Crit damage and attack. But most of my items are damage or not attack ones. However, that varies. For the circlet, it depends on your crit ratio, but the most recommended is crit damage percentage. Okay. is the one that the main character is currently holding. The Royal Silver Urn. You probably like that one. Attack 46.6%. Like every single one is HP focused. See the details of the dealer. Do you mean overall damage details? Like this? Where I have listed that the max HP is 24,000, attack 1300, defense 1400, elemental 34, stamina 216. Friendship 5. Or these details. These details. You mean these. HP 11 plus 12. Attack 500 plus 7. Defense 600 or 700 plus 700. Crit rate 28. Damage 69.9. Recharge 105. Pyro resistance 15. 15 on everyone. Physical damage bonus 0. Crit ratio is a bit... Yeah, you need to start getting more lucky in your rolls. LOL. But also get the attack a bit higher, like around 2k plus, and you're good. Okay. After I finish this quest, I want to do the leveling up, the ascension. And then when they get the ascension, then I can try to get him up above 80. And I also want to get, I know I can get the main character up to 90, level 90. That'll help, I think. And because I'm increasing leveling, when I fight the bosses, they'll give out better stuff, I think. More 5-star stuff. And I just gotta get lucky. Alright, I'm supposed to hit these things in a certain order. Ooh, I got a birdie. This is probably not even the right quest. Because I'm not in exactly the right area.
What's the hurry?
Oh.
Better than nothing.
That was probably nothing. Or maybe it was. Now they're sending me over here. Yeah, we got a birdie over here. Oh, I need to get the third thing and then somebody will be standing on that. Oh, that would be neat.
Better than nothing.
Okay, so I did a mini quest. That was not the real quest. So either it's above me, highly likely, or it's in this tunnel and they just marked it wrong. I know bosses give you 5-star, but you're most recommended to do the domains that the needs. You have two choices: 2-piece gladiator and 2-piece witch artifacts, or 4-piece witch artifact. Okay, I think I have 1 witch artifact. I need a wind guy for this guy.
Evil shall be dispersed.
Your favorite. Oh, investigate. That was the shard? That was it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You can get 5-star artifacts later from bosses. You start getting them more around AR 45 plus anyway. You're gonna start. You just gotta ascend to increase the chances. I knew it. Okay, investing in what each character needs is more important. Well, right now I've got enough items from domains. Now I need just items from people, like fighting stuff.
We've returned here once more.
Or I need to level up their current items, like side effects. I'll show you in crafting.
Looks like the story's not finished yet. Let the adventure continue.
Alright, so whoops. For example, his talents require lots of these, which are in the domains, and these ones, which are just from fighting stuff. So I have to find these Fatui skirmishers, agents, and mages. So, you know, I'll get a lot more items like that when I level up, when I ascend. They drop like twice as many or 3 times as many good stuffs.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Use the shard. Okay. So we've done... We haven't done this one or anything. That's not it. Did we do this one already? Better not be in one I already did. Forgot the pictures already. Nope, this is not familiar at all. Found a new one. Looking for a pattern. Okay, there's the pattern right here. It starts at the top, it goes down to the left, and then goes all the way across, and from the middle you go down, do like a leg thing. So it's like almost like a headless person. Now what is this hand thingy doing over here? Oh, it's a down. You go down to the arm. Okay. Way easier than the other ones. Tip for Mona's domain. For those doors for which you insert those weird symbols, you can take out some symbols to put in a different door. Yep, I had to do that already. I don't know how to explain it, but you'll see later. Unless you already did it while I didn't see, just a heads up. Yes, I did already do that, and you're right. And I will probably need them for the last swiggle, because I need the head part from a different tail on different. He's going fast. Am I at the hard part yet for this one? You said this puzzle was going to take forever and be really hard. Oh, we're going back to... Oh yeah, because I got to go underwater.
It stopped by the water, but didn't go in.
Didn't stop by the water.
Seems almost like it's waiting for something.
Ah. It says open the fourth door. This one is apparently missing. Oh, I don't have all the pieces for this one. Maybe I do? No, I don't. Oh, it's the swiggle. It's a new one right here on the left. Okay, the head thing is on the tail of another one. There. Maybe I have it in my hand and I just... Nope. Remove the upper. I guess since I don't know what it looks like, it's probably this lower one. I'll take them both. Yep, that was it. I see it in the picture. Ta-da, ta-da. Oops. Oops, no. I hate this little clicking on stuff. It's like, not that hard. Select, submit, get.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Okay, start. I think this is the last one. Here's a switch. Here's a puzzle. Here's my pattern. Loot warrant crook. But the pattern's up here and I have to memorize it and go down there. Or draw a picture. I have a paper and pencil, I might just... Where are you pointing to? Are you going to reveal something? Don't tell me I have to climb up that wall. It's up there. Well, let's start by... Whoa, I hit one, and it shot up there. I hit something and something appeared. Is that the puzzle? It is. Top one goes down to the right. Yep, we got that. How would this one... This does not look right. That does not look right. That does not look right either. There. That it? Or is it just mimicking what I already have? In which case... Well, you can't go any farther that way. Killing me. I think it looks like the picture. Unless I'm looking at it from the wrong angle again. Like the last one where I rotated it 90 degrees, or 180 degrees from what I wanted. That goes to there. That goes to there. Those two both go there. Up here we got a triangle thingy. I don't know how to get a triangle without an extra. We're supposed to have two on the top. That's these. This is 3 on the top. That doesn't make sense. You see how there's 1, 2, 3. And on the picture, there's only 2. Let's... Nope, that doesn't make sense. Okay, which row has 3? Down here, row has 3. Is this another mirror image one? Change my perspective a little bit. See if it changes. What inspired me to start streaming? Ah, good question. One of my friends from middle school Tyler Salt, used to stream Zelda, and he used to do speed runs. And he was one of my best friends, and I saw him posting that he was streaming, and I was like, oh, one of my friends did it, so I was watching him, and I used to watch him all the time. And he recommended... Oh, something just came out. Oh, that's me. He was recommending a specific game to watch, and it was a different version of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, if you remember. So I was watching somebody do Breath of the Wild and watching my best friend, and I was like, oh, and those two people combined kind of showed what they were doing, and also combined with COVID, having extra time, I started getting into it and trying out different games. I started out with soccer, Football Manager, the easiest, boringest soccer game ever, just because I wanted to see if I could. And I was having a lot of trouble, so I was tweaking all the different things, OBS Studio, and learning from them. And I finally got to doing it. This was about a year and a half ago, kind of in the middle of the COVID thing. And as it went, I got better and more into it, and better at games, more fun games. This is definitely the fastest going of all the games. Another Eden is kind of medium fighter, kind of like Final Fantasy. And then Civilization is really turn-based, and I'm really good at it now just from playing streaming. So I'm trying to get through Deity, the hardest difficulty, Deity. I was one turn away on the previous version, and then I upgraded to the expansion, so I've been doing that one. Alright, so if I've got a wall with 3 on it and equidistant, they're separated equally, which one in the picture has 3 equidistant stars? None of them, because those are not really equidistant. Well, let's pretend they're equidistant. If they are, they're supposed to point at each other. And they can't point at each other, at least not from there. And not from there either. So, unless this one has some kind of all-powerful laser goes straight through them. I have to hit it to turn it on. Okay. These 3 are definitely stuck in that row. So they have to be one of these rows here. It's almost like what angle you look at. Isn't that weird? Side of it. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness. I just see it. It's 3D. I'm making a 3D pathway. I'm walking up the... Can you believe that? That's how you get to the star. You design a pathway that gets to the star, and there it is. That is totally trippy. I totally didn't realize that. That's really interesting. I was expecting a common answer, something like, I just happened to see a stream once and got inspired, but I would have never expected that. It's great to see you decided to do some streaming in the end, though. Thanks. It's a lot more fun, I think. I play games sometimes, but playing with other people is, like, way better. And when you're not able to go to people's houses because of COVID, this is, like, convenient. Plus, I've moved around the US about 25 times, so I have friends all over the US. And now since streaming, I have friends all over the world. Alright, so they're sending me to here. Is there another puzzle down here, probably? That was probably level 1, and then this is probably level 2 down here. I switch, and look what showed up. A puzzle. Alright, this looks like a very simple puzzle. It's a star all pointing inward, and a triangular, almost like a trapezoid thingy. So let's look for that triangular trapezoid. Triangular thingy's here. No, that can't be it. Nope, that triangular thingy all points inward. Who knows, maybe you'll get more viewers and fame in the future. Not always guaranteed, but with enough time and dedication, surely people will start noticing you. Although I don't know if you're all about the fame and stuff. I am all about the making friends part of it. If that becomes fame, good for it. If it doesn't, that's okay. My internet's not very fast, as you can tell from the lag. I have the maxed out fastest internet possible right now. It's not going to probably be able to handle ridiculous amount of fame. Like I see some of these people that are streaming like 1080p, and I don't have the internet for it, but I could do the best I can with what I've got and have fun. Alright, where were we? We were saying triangle, all points inward. This one. Yes, that's the trap. I get it now. Oops. Alright, just double checking, making sure I'm good. I think we got the rest. Yep, those two go in, and then you do the triangle. I like how Xiao's sword swings so much faster than everyone else. When you're used to Diluc and Noelle, Diluc's fast too compared to Noelle. Okay, you need to change which way do we go. That one goes here, so you're probably gonna go. Nope, not quite. There you go. Ta-da!
There's another star here.
And your fun is appreciated. Oh, thanks, Gamble Man. Welcome. Saw your stream yesterday with your VR. That was insane. That was really cool. I used to play Counter-Strike all the time as a kid. With Steam way back in the day. Back when Steam was cool. And seeing you in the game, like seeing everything around, that was so cool. I remember when Half-Life 2 first came out. That was the coolest game on Earth. No more puzzles? Aww. It's okay.
Oh, wait, how the...
Mona!
Another house in Mondstadt?
It's Fischl's house, again.
What are we doing in my house?
Oh, Mona's house.
Your house? This is your house?
Everybody's house.
My, How unexpected. I heard Lady Magistus lived a modest life, but this abode...
Look at the labels on these books on the ground. Only one of its kind? 990,000 mora? Hey, that's super expensive!
Counter-Strike 1.6 was my favorite. I don't remember the number, the one I used. I just remember it was online. You randomly choose whether you're on the counter-terrorist or the terrorist team. And it's just random and it's really fast and you just dart at people.
There are so
It was a lot of fun.
many expensive looking hardcovers over here.
I was,
This is what an astrologist's room looks like.
I was never any good at it, but I played it anyway. If I could get 1 kill in an hour, that was totally awesome. VR, whole new experience. That's great. Did you have to like sign up or it's just part of the game? I guess it's a mod, so you just enter and play.
The rooms are exquisitely designed. This place must be very expensive.
So Mona's rich. It was my misconception this whole time. I'll just say so Mona's rich.
Hey, I'm just occasionally out of mora, that's all. I never said I was a pauper.
You're not? Oh, so what about those times I treated you to meals and had you over to my place for dinner?
Mein Fräulein, mind your phrasing.
Thou wert blessed with the coveted opportunity to enter the palace of the Immanok Reich and meet with the Kaiser and Kaiserin der Beurteilung. Or hast thou conveniently forgotten this magnificent occasion?
Oh, yes! The stew and cold cuts your mother made were heavenly. I could go for some more of that right now.
Lady Magistus, this is not the time for such things.
Huh. I thought she was poor. She sure acted like it. I remember in the first videos, you're always like helping her.
Is that Mondstadt cuisine? I want to try some. I heard Mondstadt has lots of local delicacies, especially meat dishes.
Then I shall extend to you the honor of meeting the Kaiser and Kaiserin with me on a future occasion.
Steam Workshop mod. Ah, okay.
Really? Hey, we should go too!
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I visited a friend's house. I shall gladly oblige.
The only mods I've tried were with Civ 6, and they helped like point out extra doodads on the screen or line up the characters better. Not a whole lot of exciting. Not like your VR version. That was insane. That's like a whole new game.
Oh, but shouldn't we bring some sort of gift?
Those two are very kind and understanding, so please, don't worry about that. Just bring yourselves.
You seriously have to try her mom's cold cut platter. It's a specialty or something. Anyway, it's simply delightful.
Not to interrupt, but perhaps we should start working on the puzzle at hand? Ever since I entered this place, I have found myself most preoccupied with that ornament.
Looks like a hat.
Oh, right.
Touch. Alright, we're entered in again. Follow the star to its destination. I see the pattern. No jumping allowed. Stay calm.
Astrologists are able to understand the most complex signs among the stars. And because of this, we are not allowed to show any arrogance. If one believes that astrology grants them unlimited power, they will face banishment by the stars. In the past, I was ignorant enough to think that I understood all fates in the universe. Maybe it was some form of punishment. But I became lost. I couldn't see the star.
I was gonna say, you can't see that star anymore.
If you should become confused one day, not even astrology will be able to help you then. That's what the old hag said. We astrologists can't predict our own fate. But today, those words seem to carry a different meaning.
I think we did a circle. looks like the beginning again. We're definitely going in circles. Follow the star to the destination. Yep, we're back to the beginning again. Alright, we'll go back to the beginning. We can't jump. Where, oh, where is my... There must be like an entrance. I can almost get there. Is this one of those buggies again? Maybe it's a fake wall, like a wall that's actually invisible. Back at the beginning. Okay. Okay, in the middle, it's not too exciting either. By running through some of the walls. Oh, you can go either direction. Well, let's turn left. Maybe if you go left, you'll go to a different way. Because I went to the right, got a star. Going to the left leads to... the beginning. We've crashed into every wall. Oh, a flicker of light inside that wall, right there. We're just passing this around in a circle. The programmer's laughing its head off. Looks like you're going in a circle. Might just be me though. I am going in a circle. The whole thing is a circle, and this box keeps going around and around, and you can push it in any direction you want. It's just one circle. Maybe I'm supposed to put it somewhere specifically, and then that opens up something. But what does it? Where does it? I know what to do, but I don't want to be backseating your experience. Oh, okay. So it's not a bug. If it's a bug, let me know. So if there's something to do, that means something. If you're confused, I can say it. If you think that if I click on everything, somehow I'm going to figure it out, then... Whoa, 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 we just got a new door. Okay. Just in time. Thought I clicked on every door, or wall, but I guess I didn't click on every wall. Oh no, another puzzle? It's better be a new one.
I understand now that people won't always follow a beacon's guiding light. Even though the way forward may be dark and dangerous, they will still resolutely forge ahead.
Okay, we found one we can't go through. This is probably one of those you guys have to keep track of where you went. Oh, nobody's working this way. That means we gotta make a right turn. Because I've gone left and I've gone straight, and now it's the left. Or right and... Hey! We found it. Hey.
Fate is called such precisely because it cannot be altered. Or
We
reversed.
found it. Okay, if I jump, I'm going to die. Unless I take a leap of faith. Can't even hover. Oh my gosh. That is a leap of faith. Oh. This.
I understand the governing laws of the universe, and have glimpsed secrets between heaven and earth. Observing it is enough for me. There are no perfect legends, and no heroes that can save everyone. Instead of dwelling on my helplessness, what I is seize my own destiny.
Oh my gosh. Like the floor dropped out from under me, and it did.
What a magnificent view!
Starry night.
Lady Magistus, I believe this is the firmest evidence yet of your immense genius. You truly are the greatest archmage in the history of the Immunocreich.
Thank you. Although the Immunocreich really doesn't have that much of a history.
Stars like diamonds and the moon like a pearl. This is the most brilliant night sky I've ever beheld.
It's beautiful. To call up such a mirage, Mona must have a vast and boundless sea of stars in her heart.
Mona, what's the matter?
I'm just thinking. These must be the things that we aspire to. This night sky is incredibly beautiful. In fact, I might go so far as to say it's even more beautiful than what I usually see in divinations. All the stars are in their rightful place. This is definitely my mirage. Only here can I see extraordinary sights like these.
Extraordinary? Why do you say that?
You know, The night sky of Teyvat is truly marvelous. All the answers in the world seem to have been hidden within. When is my missing son going to be found?
Ask that question again.
Do they love me or not? Will I ever recover?
Oh, she's pondering what other people are saying to the stars.
As your stars move across the sky, they record all your life events.
Sort of like praying.
And among all the people in the world, a considerable number will see their stars deviate from their path. When your stars are on track, it means you will be healthy, happy, and at peace. Conversely, if your stars go off track, everything will get worse. The starry sky in my divinations would never look as perfect as this. Some stars would lose their way, and others would fall. I wish everyone could be happy and stay on track. To this end, I offer advice and tell the truth. I know it's useless. All fates are already revealed in the night sky, with mine too, just another among them. I can't change anything. Even so, outside of astrology, outside of the words of truth, I still cling to the wisp of an irrational fantasy. We must all live within the confines of reality, but call me presumptuous, but I still believe in miracles. In this vast sea of stars, there are stars for you, for me, for everybody. What are the chances of one star encountering another? Are these encounters not the most wonderful miracles in all of destiny? I don't know, but within Teyvat, the stars in the sky will always have a place for us. Even if astrology is resolutely rational, fate remains arbitrary, cruel, but romantic.
Kind of backwards, but yeah. Mona, you seem to have been deep in thought. Have you found the answer?
I think I have figured out what those stars are hiding. Now I will seize my own destiny.
Seize destiny. Okay, they're probably gonna come hit me. See no guide as to where to go. But I see a star moving. Let's go catch this moving star. Go to where you think it's going, and bam. And just like that, poof, I caught the star.
There was a transparent bird made of crystal. It was beautiful and fragile and could sing the most beautiful songs. But since mortals couldn't see it, they believed it to be a trick. How could a transparent bird possibly exist, let alone sing? When the bird heard that, it flapped its wings and flew across mountains and seas all the way to the night sky, where it turned into a star. Its brilliance was so dazzling that it illuminated everyone. It allowed all those that could see it to follow its light through the dark night, to sail through the seas under the guidance of the stars. It was born in wisdom, but trapped in ignorance. It has never voiced a complaint, for this is its destiny. Guiding people to see their destinies is the very meaning of its existence.
We're back here again! So, are we completely out of the mirage?
How strange. My mirage didn't contain any hints on the Fatui or the machine. Does that mean they had nothing to do with these mirages after all? Or perhaps these mirages are a mere consequence and not part of a process at all?
Paimon's lost!
I mean,
She's
these
been lost a lot
mirages were
lately.
not steps towards solving the mystery, but rather a direct effect of whatever's going on. Someone did something to bring the mirages into being. As they were just passive side products, it was natural that they couldn't provide us with any useful information.
In other words, those mirages were only about ourselves.
Pure materializations of ourselves. Interesting.
Everyone, maybe we should go back to where this whole thing began. During our first day on the island, the Traveler and I checked out the Fatui camp together. We found a strange machine there, as well as some disoriented Fatui.
This is
The
correct.
researcher who spoke to us claimed that the machine was just a Fatui industrial invention. He even promised to not disturb us.
Right! And the Cappy Cat guy looked half asleep the entire time. He kept talking nonsense.
Happy Cat? Is that the Raven?
I wonder, is it possible that madness and
Oh no, the big
mirages
fat
are
guy.
two different outcomes of the machine's
Loved his Cappy Cat.
influence? If so, everything can be traced back to that damaged machine, except for the difference in how it affects people. This, I believe, is caused by differences between the affected people themselves.
Oh, when you put it that way, it is indeed difficult to distinguish dreams and hallucinations. So what you're saying is, the device affected us differently because we are different from the Fatui.
Yes, and according to our observations over these past few days, I think the difference is that we all have stronger willpower.
Yeah, I can get behind that. People with strong willpower will hallucinate instead of falling into madness. But those who break too easily can't maintain a stable mirage.
Who's your favorite Genshin character?
In other words, we should go back to the Fatui camp and destroy that machine right away!
No, it should be repaired rather than destroyed.
Good question. I have to think about that one.
What Main Fräulein means is that rashly destroying a machine we do not understand may lead to more serious consequences. It would be better to find a way to repair it first.
I think Klee is my favorite because I really like the high damage bombs exploding kind of random, but her voice drives me crazy. So the gameplay of Klee is my favorite.
Right. It pays to be cautious.
That's why I spent all my Primo Gems trying to get her on this account and I couldn't
My
get her.
guess is correct. That machine is capable of influencing the human brain, so we'd better tread carefully.
I assume yours is Xiao?
So let's go now! There's no time to waste!
Alright, complete internal exploration 3 times. What are these things? Initial exploration. That's probably just a fight or something, right? Anyway, I'm going to continue the story. I can go back to that one later. I know it's going to expire, but I want to finish the story and then I can go get points offline. Whatever. Rewards.
Hey, look! Isn't that the same guy we saw on our first day here?
Everyone's gone crazy. Everyone should get out of here.
Ah, cool. Lee is cute, but I saw her before I heard how she sounds like. When I finally heard her voice, you can imagine how different I pictured her voice in my head.
Look, they'll never wake up.
Good point.
But I was right, my precious. You are invincible.
Precious? What's his precious?
A miracle machine. Definitely not impossible.
My favorite character isn't Xiao, sadly. He's in the list somewhere, though. Oh yeah, mine is Keeching. You told me that. Keeching. I don't have her. I've never used her, really, except for the trials. for her looks, beliefs, and personality.
I think he's referring to that machine. What a drunkard.
Oh, goodness. The smell of alcohol.
She is kind of against the green. She's different from everybody.
Please allow me to fan the fumes away with my wings.
I liked her story quest. It was pretty unique.
Excellent. Please, fan them away from me, too.
Me as well.
Certainly.
I've checked the surroundings, but there's no one else here. Isn't that strange? The Fatui is a big organization, but he's the only one left at this camp. What's more, we didn't even see him the last time we were here. Even the larger gentleman from the first time is missing. I think they must be hiding somewhere.
As long as you don't pick child.
As for why they may be hiding, I'm afraid we'll have to ask him.
But he's as drunk as tongue-deaf bard. Should we wait for him to sober up?
Cleanse him with the holy spring of punishment.
I actually kind of like Noelle too. I think she's cool.
Means to splash
Personality-wise, anyway.
Ooh, sounds like a good idea. Let's try.
Everyone takes out their water bottles, empties it over the collapsed researcher.
Hey, he opened his eyes.
Huh?
Hey, are you one of the Fatui? Can you tell us what happened here and what that machine is for?
I think Mona looks cool too. I like purple a lot. What's a Genshin Impact character you hate? Absolutely Child. He's the bad guy and he's a big pain in the butt.
Fatui? Ha! Fatui! Those blockheads from the administration will regret it now! That's what you get for rejecting my research, forcing me to...
Official's kind of a pain too because the bow ranged is really a pain to use. I'm a lot better on my iPhone with the range, but
forcing me to...
sometimes you have
my
to.
research on this deserted island. My precious! My precious!
Why is he crying? Looks like he has a lot of pent-up emotions.
You mocked me! And my precious invention! You don't know anything about the future!
What do you hate?
Only my invention can help us conquer the world!
Or hate the most?
Idiots! Such idiots! Ow! Don't hit me! I won't blow up the lab again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
This man's gone insane. There's no way we can communicate with him.
He wasn't like this when we first met him. It looks like the effects have grown worse, to the point of driving him mad.
We're on the same page then. I dislike him. Wouldn't say I hate him, lol. Although for some reason the majority of the Genshin Impact players love him for some reason. Oh really? I had no idea that everyone loved him. I actually used to love... Yes, I hate that guy. He's one of my strongest characters and he's just so weird. I don't like him. I can't use him. Even though he's like all the constellations, I just... Ugh. I actually used to love him at the beginning, but the players ruined it for me. Oh, okay. Well, I just thought character-wise, he's just a fake character. He like pretends to be your pal, and then he goes and backstabs you. It's just sad. Sad.
My manuscript. Only that can...
I forgot about Chinchu.
Manuscript? Where is it?
Don't yell at me! Don't yell at me!
Official, don't yell at him.
Then I'll... Let me try. Kind sir, look at me. Now tell me, where did you hide your manuscript?
Yeah, like look at his haircut. My brother's barber could have done better with his eyes closed. Exactly. His haircut. I'm sure that style is popular in maybe Korea, but outside of Korea, I don't see that as being cool. They're probably putting him as a Korean, and they probably make him seem kind of a loser.
No! No, don't force me to write a report! Go away!
He's completely lost in his own imagination.
Allow me.
They tried to make Kazuha like the new bad boy with all this quest stuff. Kazuha stands quietly for a moment, then throws something. Ah!
Oh! My butt! My brain is finally starting to work again. It's not a mushy mess anymore.
Do you like Bennett?
Can you tell me where you put the manuscript?
You seem to like Bennett. You said he was like super powerful with the whole healing thing.
The manuscript. The manuscript is in the crack over there.
They make him like really clumsy in this game.
Finally! Otherwise, I was gonna have to blast some of my loudest rock and roll in his ears.
Ever paid attention to the lore, perhaps? Like for characters and stuff. What do you mean by the lore?
Kazuha hesitated for a long time before making a move. He's so nice.
Yep, he's destined for greatness.
Everyone, let's search the stone cracks nearby for the manuscript.
Let me guess it. Lore is a new app I've never heard of. Find Persikov's manuscript. It's right over here. Now, this is a little ironic. I actually hated Bennett before I got him, and now he's okay with me. Yeah, I think at one point I hated Bennett too. And I just got Bennett, so maybe if I use him more, I'll like him more. Oh, the lore and the backstory and stuff. Yeah, I've been watching the lore of all the characters. Definitely. And I've tried to stream as much as I could just to see. He definitely had one of the ridiculousest stories.
Let me see.
Mona's was pretty ridiculous too. Takes the manuscript, studies it carefully.
Just as I thought. This machinery, named cognitive mimicry, is capable of altering the state of people's brains. It was invented by the researcher we met earlier. His name is Persikov. According to the manuscript,
altered his brain.
Fatui officials did not support Persikov's research. They believed he had taken the wrong path.
Whose lore do you find the most interesting?
On putting his machine to use. In order to achieve that, he disassembled the machine and used his connections to transport the parts to this deserted island.
Fischl and Kazuha probably were two of my favorite lore-wise.
How did they find this island? The Fatui
They both seem very realistic.
network is not to be underestimated.
Persikov was dead set on
Kinda
carrying
feel
out
for
his
them
experiments
at
on this
times.
island. Most of his subjects were junior Fatui soldiers who all signed a waiver beforehand. It looks like they really thought this machine would benefit the Fatui.
How does the machine work?
That's most likely top secret. The manuscript didn't reveal any details, but Persikov did mention that the machine was modeled after the power of a god. Does that mean there's a god connected to these dreamlike mirages, and the Fatui found a way to research it? Clearly. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been able to reproduce the god's power.
Wait, so there's some sort of Mirage Archon?
Anyway, Persikov's experiment did not go as planned. The machine broke down just days after it was activated. They tried to fix it, but the technologically illiterate Fatui soldiers completely ruined the machine. Even its most important component of all, the crystalline cores, got ejected and disappeared.
Xiao's lore was pretty interesting. This man's been through, yeah. Yeah, he's like insanely old.
A testament to the importance of maintenance in all aspects of life. I believe we can all learn something from this.
Persakov may be a mad scientist, but he didn't want to see his subordinates suffer. Besides, he didn't solve the problem, he would end up going insane as well.
He's one of those you want to like. You feel like so sorry for this guy. He's like so depressed and so mad from a lifetime of problems.
As a last resort,
You
Persakov
feel
went
sorry
out
for
on
him.
his own to look for the cores. But he was just a sickly researcher, unfit for the task. He had to give up. Then, Persakov went searching for the soldiers who had gone mad and strayed from the group, and took them to a hidden cave.
I think that was where they were at the day we arrived on this island. Persakov was taking a strong Fatui soldier somewhere.
Yes, it took Persakov all of his strength to get all the missing soldiers into the cave. He tried to snap them out of it with music and poetry, but nothing worked.
We came here once, but there was no one around. Come to think of it, that must have been the day Persakov was busy gathering the soldiers into the cave.
There's good news and bad news written on the last few pages. The good news is, Persakov managed to figure out the location of the crystalline cores by piecing together the snippets of information he could get from the delirious soldiers.
Xiao really got enslaved by an evil god and was forced to kill innocent people. Also was forced to eat snow since he didn't have food. I honestly feel that. That's really sad.
The bad news is Persakov failed to revive them and eventually succumbed to the device's influence himself. The last few pages of the manuscript are just unintelligible drunken scribbles.
I should start favoriting him more. I thought you favorited him because I saw your background picture. There's somewhere I saw your picture was him. So I thought maybe that was your favorite.
It appears that the responsibility for this issue now falls to my retainers and I.
Never thought we'd be saving the day on a vacation. I feel a sense of purpose.
There's a map in the manuscript. The markings should indicate the locations of the crystalline cores.
3 islands, top left, middle, and far right. And on those islands, they mark the spots. 2, 3, 2. Dot equals around. The line equals round. Oh, that must be the code. So each one has a specific code. I do favor him not as much as I do, though, but I should, to be honest. Okay. So hopefully I'll probably have to pull that out.
We've got no choice but to find the crystalline cores now.
He'll navigate for me. There's the top one. We'll start with that one. There were 2 that were here. Oh, I thought it had a teleport. It does not. Means I have to take a boat. Okay. Wow, we've been here for 3 hours. LOL. It's almost lunchtime. I can't stay too long. There's also a Chelsea game this afternoon. Chelsea, the soccer team, football team, whatever you want to call it. It's the right island. Oops. This is the right island. Now, don't make me climb that thing. I've been up there, that's a pain. Okay, we got to one probably. This is probably one of them. We're supposed to do some kind of dot, clockwise, whatever. Yep. Okay. Rotate left, rotate right. Let's see what that map said. Probably in my inventory. Not pain to get into. You're into soccer? Yeah, I'm a fan of soccer. How about you? Alright, so we're at this top one. I'm on the left coast, so this was clockwise, counter, counter. I don't know why they added that on here. Clockwise would be to the right. That looked wrong. I'm gonna go to the left to undo that. Clockwise is actually... Oh, they're different. Some gears turn one way and some go the other. Alright, how do I reset? Oh my goodness. It's depending on where you're looking. So why are there two... Oh, maybe they're both on this side. I see, okay. I was thinking the wrong way. You have to do one and then do the other. I'm not, sadly, but I do find it fun and interesting. I can't actually sit there and watch people play. I like the idea of playing soccer. Okay. I understand that soccer's really boring. Even soccer players will admit it. Unless you have a specific team and a specific player that you're rooting for, it can get boring. You almost like want to fast forward while they're passing it among your defensive players. I got like super attached to Chelsea. They're one of the Premier League teams in England. So I try to watch all their games. Because my favorite player's on the Chelsea team. Alright, we wanted right. Then we wanted left. We wanted left again. And then we're on the other one. Hopefully it's not messed up from earlier, but it might be. They put that letter way down here. I should just take a picture of it. Okay, we want it to the right, to the right, to the left. Alright, so I did them in the order, but I probably messed them all up. So is there a way to reset? Apparently not. I'm gonna try to guess what I did before. I think I did left, left, right. No, left, right, right. Oops. That was left, left, right.
I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Wish there was like a way to see what you were doing so you actually could just figure it out. Okay. I messed up. I'm going to a different place. And then I will... One of them was here. Also, who's the person on camera that's caught walking behind you sometimes? Oh, that's my wife. Or maybe one of the cats, Pumpkin or Firecracker. Although it looks like Firecracker's still sleeping in front of the camera in the other room. He loves that box. Pumpkin's on the ground right here. Say hello, Mr. Pumpkin. Say hi, Haley. Or don't talk.
Bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Or now you want to talk. This is the friendliest cat you will ever meet. I throw him across the room, he comes right back. He's so happy. Say hello. Meow meow. He does all sorts of tricks. He's the one who jumps. If you watch the videos, he's usually the one that jumps up catching frogs and stuff. It's a little bit more calm right now because it's, you know, during the day. He's nocturnal and whatnot. But we agree, Pumpkin is very cute. I don't know what this is right here. This is probably some sort of weird quest. Reminiscent Regiment. I'm not going to do that one now. Okay, so this is probably one of those spinny things. Let me do it correctly this time. I have to find the other one so I can make sure I grab the correct one. Or I'm using the right one in the picture. Oh, there's one over here. Okay, so there's two close to each other. I'm on the one that's south. There's probably a third one. Okay, middle one. We've got the south one is right, left, right. And then the other one is right, left. Okay, so right, left, and right, left, right. And then we got another one way over here. Yep, there it is. And this last one is left, left, right. Hey, we got one. Found one of the cores.
One of the crystalline cores mentioned in the
Oh, how surprising that something assembled with spare parts could actually be so powerful. We'll deal with it according to our orders from above. After it's cleaned up, we'll throw it into the shallows. Once burned in the sea sand, its energies should quickly drain out. The device will probably still affect nearby areas, but it should stop working after a while and make no further trouble. Many records are lost, and these pages are all that remain. I think these notes were left by the Fatui? We'll deal with it according to our orders from above. Would that be a destruction guide for the device assembled with spare parts? The destruction process is just it, to leave it in the shallows. Paimon thinks it means to bury it by the seashore. But didn't the Fatui make these devices in the first place? Why destroy them? Maybe there's some conflict between factions. Maybe it's because they're of some personal beef. Inside the Fatui, it's hard to imagine, but the mechanism wasn't mentioned in the notes at all. What on earth is that? Why don't we have a look around? There might be other records nearby. I'm gonna go to that 4 place. Okay, we want to go, let's go to the east one. And the top one is going to be left, left, right, and the other one's going to be right, left, right. Left, left, right, right, left, right. That's that island, and of course, it doesn't have a waypoint, so I have to jump on my boat and go. Where'd my boat go? Boat is missing. Where is it? There we go. Boat hasn't talked much lately. Is it that island straight east of me? Yes, it is. They saw an island with nothing on it and decided, let's put some new quests on it. Okay, the one that's most north, on the northwest corner, there is no northwest corner. I'm going to go with this one on the top. Left, left, right. Okay. And this one down here was not here. There it is. If I hit destroy, that would be fun. Right, left, right. Alright, got core number 2.
And here's the second one.
No manuscripts around here. Alright, last one was up here. Let's go here and take a boat here again. Maybe it reset itself. I don't know. We're going to take a little nap. Eyes are feeling a little dry. Good luck with your quest. Thank you so much. You're not going to miss much because we're almost done here anyway. Good luck with your quests. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to say to me. Just text and I'll read and wake up. Aw. So sweet. Have a good nap. Alright, we're trying again. One in the northwest. Again. I think I was thinking too hard the first time. Alright, we've got right, left, left. Oh, look at that.
We found all the crystalline cores! Let's put them back into the machine!
Alright, where's that machine? There it is. Researcher came to his senses briefly after Kazuo's throw, but soon fell unconscious. Did his mental state deteriorate, or did Kazuo knock him out? Nice, the cores!
We've inserted all the crystalline cores, Mona! Is that all we needed to do?
I think so. That's what the manuscript says, anyway.
Let's give it some time. Hopefully it'll return to normal.
Everyone sits around the campfire, chatting and cooking barbecue. Once the machine is fixed, the situation seems to improve. Soon, you hear footsteps approaching.
Someone's in our camp. Hey, who are you people?
We fixed your machine.
Hold on. Look at the machine. Is it fixed? What? But Mr. Persikov is still lying on the ground over there.
We're the ones who fixed the machine! Yeah, you're welcome!
We could have had a nice, relaxing vacation if all of this hadn't ended up occupying so much of our time. Apologize to me and my retainers at once.
Uh-huh? Oh no, I'm out of here. Hey! Don't leave me here on my own! Mr. Persikov's still there! We need to save him!
Those two definitely seem a little more lucid now.
It looks like we succeeded.
Yay! Let's get out of here then! Paimon wants to spend the rest of this vacation back at our own camp.
You mean the police camp?
Yeah, but it feels like our camp now. Kinda like our temporary home.
Then perhaps we should call it the Embassy of the Imanakreich and Dodoland.
Huh? No! That's too many words! Paimon would prefer something easy to remember. Come on, let's go home now.
Turn to camp with everyone. Yeah, let me see if there's any items around here. Nope.
a nice big meal, then having a long lie down. Paimon's finally starting to feel relaxed.
Is the hospitality of the Emanakreich to thy liking?
Paimon's loving it.
Wonderful. Main Fräulein invited you all here not only to witness the arrival of our Holy Land, but most importantly, she wished that you could all relax and enjoy the summer.
Great. Well, I've come to the right place. I love it here.
May this place become an eternal paradise.
Main Fräulein says she hopes to go on more adventures with you here in the future.
Of course. And you should come find me and Leo when you get the time. I'll show you around. Oh, also, my friend runs the best restaurant in Leo. I'm sure you'll love it. If you're into opera, you should go see Yunjin. She's the nicest person, and she likes making friends with new and interesting people. I'm sure the two of you will have plenty to talk about with your shared passion for theatrics.
Oh? If Lady Xinyan speaks so highly of it, then I must entertain the idea.
Traveler, I have a suggestion. There's a snack called roasted lavender melon in Inazuma, which goes rather well with fish. Why don't we roast some fruit and seafood for dinner tonight?
Okie dokie.
Then it's decided. I'll go gather some more fruit. And for seasoning... Yep, that should do it.
Ah, you're all here. I've noticed an issue. Although we've fixed the machine, as you can see, the mirages on the islands have still not disappeared.
I've noticed that too. But considering it took some time for the mirages to appear, it may also take some time for them to disappear.
Yes, that's definitely possible. In other news, my scry glass seems to be working fine now. The divination results are also looking about right. Although
what?
Although there are some parts in the results that I don't quite understand. It's as if there is some sort of power surrounding us. And it's still watching us.
Where?
Do you think it's caused by the machine? Or perhaps Persikov?
Sorry, I'm also not sure. All I know is that the power is not hostile at the moment. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem to harbor any ill will toward us.
That reminds me, there's one unanswered question on these islands, but the group is unaware. I'll keep that in mind.
Well, although there's nothing left to disturb us and we can finally kick back and enjoy our vacation, we still ought to be cautious while we're on these islands. I will keep seeing what the stars say every day.
I promised Fischl that I'd be her guard. I can help.
Good. I'll be counting on you. Goodness knows why those girls are so carefree about everything. I suppose it falls to me to be extra vigilant.
Paimon, come with me.
Oh, coming.
Let's go over there.
Oh, so we're gonna call the tone deaf bard, right?
Well, hello there, strangers. You finally called. I thought you were having so much fun that you'd completely forgotten about me.
Nope. Oh, tone deaf bard, a whole bunch of really strange things happened.
I found him on the roof, actually, in Mondstadt, while I was collecting mushrooms.
A strange machine that can imitate the power of a god? Wow. I didn't know the Fatui had plans like that. Their imaginations are truly running wild.
So, judging from your tone, it sounds like you don't know any more about this than we do.
Alas, I am but a humble bard who sings for his Mora in the tavern. Why would I know anything about it?
Ugh, so annoying.
But other than that, did you two have fun?
We did! We ate a lot of yummy food and saw lots of amazing things! It was really cool!
It was a great experience. Overall, I'd say it was pretty satisfying.
That's good. The point of traveling is to record any feelings stirred along the way. As long as you had an unforgettable experience, this journey has served its purpose. As for the mysterious voice, although we don't know who it was, not only did she not harm you, she also helped you to gain a better understanding of each other, right? If you look at it that way, maybe she meant you well. I mean, if she was able to intercept Alice's communication tool, I'm sure she's also plenty capable of attacking you.
Tone Deaf Bard is right.
I understand.
I'm glad to bring you some peace of mind. Just enjoy your vacation to the fullest. And don't forget to tell me all about the marvelous mirages when you get back. I want to record all these beautiful memories and turn them into ballads. Every summer will become an unforgettable song.
It's a deal.
Then I'll just wait for your return. Happy vacationing!
If Tone Deaf Bard thinks it's okay, then maybe there's nothing to worry about. After all, Tone Deaf Bard is still a god. We should probably trust him.
Meh, maybe.
Let's head back. We don't want to keep everyone waiting. Hold on. Did Official say earlier that she's going to catch some crabs? Oh, Paimon wants to go too! Now you have solved the mystery. Doesn't it make you feel happy? Satisfied?
That voice.
Don't worry, I won't hurt you. I'm just a little bird that sometimes flies by these islands, and am now watching you from far, far away.
Sounds like Sangana Mia.
I just so happened to sense a power here that has something to do with me. I was curious, so I landed on the beach to quietly watch everything that took place on these islands. It was fascinating. The ones who came here to work were so busy, and yet I still saw genuine smiles on their faces from time to time. And then all of you arrived later on, bringing your glorious dreamscapes and wonderful willpower. Your dreams are like the pure and delicate bubbles floating on the water. The more beautiful the illusion, the more it fascinates me.
Definitely sounds like Sangana Mia.
I'm not able to travel myself, but I do admire free spirits like yourself. So, I helped them design a little something for you all. I hope you liked it.
Who are you?
As I said, I don't have an agenda. I'm just a little bird. I stopped here to admire your lives, joys, sorrows, and all. You are a special person with a unique and brilliant glow. I decided to communicate with you in this way because I'm really curious about you. There's no need to wonder about my name. Maybe one day in the future, we will meet in another place. When that time comes, I think you'll be able to recognize me.
The voice is faded. Was she directly speaking into my mind?
Hey, what are you doing? The crabs don't catch themselves!
What did she mean? Meet in another place. But when? And where? That looks like an ending scene if I ever saw one. We did it! We did it! We finished all the timed quests. This whole world is probably going to disappear, but I don't have time to run around and look for the final quests at the moment. I'm gonna flip through here, make sure. Alright, so next thing we want to do is the Ascension number 3. Do you think we got 5-10 minutes? No? Alright. Next time we'll start out with that one. No rush on it. It'll probably end up being next weekend. I may stream tomorrow. Haven't decided yet, so we'll see. If I do, I'm guessing it'll be another Eden. That's another game that we stream. Usually on Sundays I do Civ 6, but I just died on my last quest, so I'm going to think about it for probably a couple more days before I continue with that one. So for now,
have a lot to do with the guild.
Probably a good time.
While I go back.
Put a cut in the video. But thanks a lot for joining us. I appreciate it. Had a great time. Got to finish up all the summer timed quests. Made a lot of progress too. Yesterday was really exciting, running around, getting all kinds of items and making new friends. Again, if you want to join, probably on tomorrow. Otherwise, Friday, Saturday, Sunday next weekend. Have a wonderful weekend yourself. Chelsea game's on 12:30 Eastern if you want to watch. It's on USA. All right. Have a good one.